Hey there everyone, Rob here. A little bit of a webcast today. I'm actually going to show you what I do for a living here in Tokyo, Japan. So sit back and enjoy my live broadcast from NHK World earlier on today. I'm also putting the link into the description down below, 20 minutes after the hour, Monday through Friday. You can catch me there into the evening hours if you are here in Eastern Asia and also across Australia.
Yeah, across much of the weekend, actually, Tokyo's going to be staying rather dry. Seeing some temperatures actually cool off here, but for the most part, fair weather is going to be on tap. But on the west coast, we're talking about up towards northern Honshu, Hokkaido, we have this cold front coming in from the west towards the east, and that is going to be making for some unstable weather. And what we mean by that is some thunderstorm activity flaring up in some areas here, accompanied by snow. So you can see that thunder snow, actually, in some areas here across northern portions of Tohoku down towards Hokuriku. Some gusty winds, and then we have that sea effect snow machine continuing to stir up here. Those winds coming from the northwest towards the southeast runs over the Sea of Japan here, and as it does so, it's going to pick up that moisture and just dump it here along the western coast of the mountains here in Japan, kind of like a brick wall. All this snow is just going to be pouring out here. Now, on the other hand, like I said, it's going to stay dry there in Tokyo as that dry air kind of descends on the east coast of the mountains here. Really, all this is going to be setting up for that snow in the next 24 hours. About 70 centimeters on tap here, just south of Niigata, down there towards the south into the Hokuriku regions. You're going to be really seeing this. Winds gusting up to 126 kilometers per hour. So blizzard-like conditions across much of the area really going to be felt. But as you can see, all that snow's just on the west there, off towards the east. Very dry. And this is on top of what we've already been seeing. Actually, I want to show you a video out of Yamagata Prefecture. These are what we call snow monsters, actually. It's these trees just absolutely covered in snow, and really it just shows you how heavy and how much snow has fallen across this area. Some skiers on one of the slopes here actually had the pleasure of going down the slopes between these trees, but it really does show that just some incredible images of that. Now, as we look into the next several days, though, those temperatures are going to be descending, so a cool down across Tokyo, back to normal, actually getting a little bit below normal. Across much of northeastern China, things remain dry here. The Philippines and across most of the tropics, actually, heavy rain showers being expected here around besides Mindanao. You've been still seeing the flooding, but flooding is also affecting here into Australia. We have the remnants of Cyclone Peta continuing to wind out here in Western Australia, but off towards the east, we have the ex-cyclone Oswald still stirring up here. It started off into the Gulf of Carpentaria. Now over here along the Queensland coast, you see all this cloud cover. That's pulling in moisture out of the Coral Sea. And what's happening here is some very heavy rainfall, about 1 to 200 millimeters expected in the next 24 hours alone. Already been seeing widespread road closures across much of the area here, all the way from Cairns down there to even to the Gold Coast. So still an ongoing situation here. You're still expecting to see these rain showers, especially from Rockhampton south, going through the weekend, so we'll want to continue to watch this closely. Now, here in Europe, a series of storm systems continuing to affect from the British Isles to the Iberian Peninsula, and then stretching across the southern half of the continent out towards the Balkans. First one is here into the Iberian Peninsula. That's going to bring you some rain showers even out across the UK, but then this one, much stronger. Already in Italy, bringing some rain showers. The southern Balkans, about 20 to 30 millimeters of rain, 25 centimeters of snow is expected going through your Friday, but even winds over 100 kilometers per hour. So this is going to be creating some blizzard-like conditions across much of the area. And then as it continues to track off there towards the east, Kiev, you're already seeing sub-zero temperatures. -8 only for your high and your Friday. By Sunday, that's going to be right around -15 in the lows. -20, even towards the west, just above the freezing mark here in London and Paris.